Hey, so confessions of a fat lady, bitches is mad. But listen, you know what's funny? I keep meaning to like save these conversations that I have with my girl Christian, because for real, me and this bitch be vibing. Um, sorry, I'm kind of crazy right now, kind of lightheaded. Like I really just gotta calm down. But anyways, sorry. So yeah, so basically, if you watch my video, I talked about some stuff, but I mean, I'm gonna talk about some stuff, and if I repeat myself, I'm sorry. I just don't want to edit videos anymore, unless I care. It's a lot easier for me to just make the video, upload it. I don't care if you guys see me like fucking up. I don't care anymore, honestly, because like the fuck ups are usually hilarious, to be honest. And yeah. So moving on. Um, so as I was talking about, it really sucks because I realize that some of you guys, like, you guys found my blog, and I want you to know, if you're trying to live vicariously through me, it's always gonna fuck you up, because literally I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm always going, and I'm a whole person. That's another thing. My channel, some people, they make channels for like their music and their makeup and their clothing and their advice and stuff like that, and I'm doing everything here, and just like with my blog, you're not always gonna agree with me. And like, for a long time I didn't even understand that shit. For a long time I was like, how come people don't see my point of view, or how come people are always telling me their point of view? I understand it's a forum. Sometimes you get upset because it's like, if I'm sharing some stuff with you guys about me and my life, and you guys like have an anger towards it or something, it's kind of like, well, why the fuck? Like, I don't think I'm doing anything to you, and I don't really keep my YouTubers in mind when I'm thinking about my body. So I mean, and then as I said, I know what it's like to have someone close to you, or someone in life that you see doing other things, changing their lifestyle, and maybe you feel some type of way because that's what the fuck you feel like you should be doing. Some people, they don't want to fucking be healthy, and you know what? For a long time, that was me. Like, I didn't give a fuck. It's not that I didn't want to be healthy. It's just that I didn't really give a fuck. And to some degree, I really don't give a fuck. Really, I'm just doing what the fuck makes me feel good, and what makes me feel good is being active. I can't lie. For a long time that was not the case, but now that I live down here, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna sweat regardless. I'm gonna fucking be running around regardless, and if me eating a little better, and doing a little extra, when it comes to activity, it makes me feel better, which it does. It makes me feel like accomplished, and that's just what it is. I feel accomplished when I complete a task, or when I stick with something that I say I'm gonna stick with. And I find that one thing that helps me is just like writing down what I eat. I know that kind of seems crazy to some people. Like, for a long time I was like, that's so fucking dumb. Like, don't get me wrong, I totally understand. But if you have a goal, and you're serious about it, one way is to keep yourself accountable for what the fuck you're eating. That's one thing. If that's something that you want to do for yourself, I know that for me, if I don't write it down, I won't remember. And I mean, recently I haven't been eating so much food that like it's that serious for me to have to write it down. But if I do eat a lot of stuff, I want to know what the fuck I ate. Like, I just want to remember. And I think some people have a disconnect. Like, your relationship with food is very important on how, especially if you're talking about weight loss. Because some people, like myself, I'm one of those people who, like, I like to just snack. Like, I go to the fucking movies just for the popcorn. I love snacking. I love snacks. I told you guys before, like, fruit snacks, that's my shit right there. But the thing is, I make a conscious decision not to get fruit snacks, because I know if I have them, I will abuse them. And and that's the thing. Like, you have to be real with yourself. You have to be fucking real. If you want to fucking grub hard and shit, and you're fat and you don't really move that much, you could kind of put two and fucking two together. You know what I'm saying? There are people out there who are fat and they have medical reasons, and they have or they're just naturally fucking fat. You feel me? Like, that's a real ass fucking thing. But with that said, it's like another thing. I hate that, like, I can't speak on shit, because it's like, You know, if I speak just about me and my experiences, I'm wrong. You know, people feel some type of way, and I hate that. You know, I hate that people, especially people who are fat or have some sort of body issue, they will fucking tie on to whatever the fuck you're doing. And that's, I feel like that's why I got all this fucking bullshit from like the last video. People be like, why do you want to change yourself? Is that really changing myself? You know what I mean? Changing my fat? You know what I mean? Like changing, you know what? Here's the thing. When I think of changing myself, I think of, I moved to New Orleans. I put my best foot forward, and I said, you know, I'm sick of letting my life just happen to me. For the longest time, I was just like so convinced that life just happens to you. You don't really get to pick and choose. But that's not true. You get to make decisions every day on what you want to do, what you think you want to do, and who you could really be, you know? And this is not about weight loss, you know, that's the thing. Confessions of a Fat Lady. I am a fat lady, and I'm just telling you, you know, how I'm feeling. You know, that's what it is. This is not a fucking weight loss journey type shit, because it's really not like that. Like, I will not be telling you my weight. I will not be doing weigh-ins. I will not be fucking giving you tips or no shit like that. I'm just telling you what I'm doing for me. And it's an interesting thing, you know. I'm bringing you guys through my life. That's what I've always been doing. Just, you know, showing you guys my, just showing you guys all sides of me. Just show you guys 100% the full gamut of, you know, who I am. And I haven't even showed you guys everything. You know what I mean? Like, this is a whole new. This is a bitch I don't even know. You know what I mean? Like, I'm coming into my own, and I'm just holding myself accountable for things. And for a long time, you know, I've even said to myself, you know, you could probably be so much healthier and so much more vibrant if you really just hunkered down and really got your shit together. And when I talk about weight loss, you know, when I talk about getting my shit together, it's not all about, you know, being fat. It's really just, like I said, I want to just feel better. And I already feel better. That's the beauty of it. I already feel so much better. So it's a motivation to be like, wow, you know, who knows how I'll be feeling in a week or two, or a month from now, or a year from now, you know. And if I decide that I want to eat something that isn't like, is processed as fuck, and fucking probably delicious as fuck too, because, you know, the processed foods be the best shit. I'm telling you, that Frankie food, girl, it's like they make it in the lab. It is so good, and it's not really real food, but you don't give a fuck. You don't eat that shit. If I really get a craving, you really think I'm gonna stop myself? Not at all. But that's the thing, like if I have a craving, that means that I gotta go out and go get the shit. And just me going out to go get it, that's exercise right the fuck there. You feel me? The walk to get the snack, okay? And then when I get the snack, I'm gonna enjoy the fuck out of it, because I didn't have it before, and I had to do a lot of shit. I had to go through a lot to get it, so you appreciate it more. That's just where I'm coming from, you know. I lived a life prior to now, where, you know, I could pretty much just do whatever. Sorry. Not really sorry. But I live a life where I could pretty much, you know, sit around and just have life pass me by. And I'm kind of sick of doing that shit, you know? And if you identify with me and you're mad, bitch, it's because you fucking ain't doing the same shit as me. And it's not like, why are you mad? Like, that's another thing that I want to talk about. I was talking to Christian about this shit too. You know, jealousy, envy, and shit like that, that is such a selfish and simple emotion, you know what I mean? If I see someone doing something that I want to do, or someone's doing something that makes me feel ashamed, check your fucking self. Why are you thumbs downing videos about me talking about my experiences? What didn't you like, bitch? Like, that's all I do, you know? So that's what's crazy to me is just like, people will fault you for wanting to do good by yourself, you know what I mean? I want to do right by myself, and I know that I feel so, you know, I'm a human being, I'm a mammal, you feel me? And like, that's another thing, I'm a mammal. I know that, you know, I respond to fresh food and good water, you know what I mean? Hydrating myself, moisturizing, taking care of myself, you know, and that's what I'm talking about. I've always preached that, but for real now, I'm really, really, really figuring out for me a structure, a system for me to really just have my shit on point. And I'm just talking about it. I'm not really trying to give nobody no tips or pointers. You might get a few tips by accident. I'm sorry, but really, you know, I just like. I mean, who's to say? Like in a week, you might not see me with a damn gallon of ice cream, being like, "What up?" Reporting from the store. Like, you know, like who knows? I don't know. It sucks because it's like I know for a long time I've wanted to get my shit going like this, but I will say one of the big factors was I know people out there, you know, people that really fuck with me. I know that some people will probably be like, damn, I don't want to fuck with you no more because you saying some shit I don't like. And honestly, if that's how you feel, peace out. I ain't mad, bro. See you. But, you know, if you're upset, you know, check that. Like, figure out why, you know? When I see a bitch with, like, a nice outfit on, instead of being mad, why don't I say, well, you know, shit, that bitch looks fly. Why don't I take some fucking pointers, you know? Why don't I fucking sit back and survey the fucking area and really get the whole scoop? You know, I don't want to stop at jealousy. That's such a simple ass emotion. Like, go further, go deeper in your mind, okay? Get into it. So, with that said, that's just me talking. Confessions of a Fat Lady, man. We're out here. We out here. I'm done talking like that. I think I want to talk about something else. Did I want to talk about something else? Oh, yes. There was a great debate on Tumblr. Oh, yes. About shaming. Listen, I understand weight loss is like a touchy subject because like everywhere you turn, people are like, lose weight, lose weight, lose weight. I feel like what I'm telling people is if you feel stagnant in your life, there's nothing wrong with fucking changing your shit. You know? And I'm not, and once again, people focus on what I say, talking about weight. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying I felt so stagnant in my life, so that's why I moved to New Orleans. I took a big jump, you know, and I've just been feeling like the adrenaline rush is so crazy. It kind of snowballed, you know. I took one step and now I'm running, you know, and it's so exciting. But it's hard for people to relate. I understand. And I guess like I'm gonna try to like not trip out like when people try to offer me advice and stuff because I know you guys are coming from a good place. But some of the shit was annoying because it's like, you know, people telling me like, oh, eat fruits and vegetables, you know what I mean? Like you know, I know about fucking fruits and vegetables, you know. I hate that shit. You know, I'm fat. I'm not a fucking Martian, you know. I'm fit, you know. And truthfully, most fat people know about a lot of different types of fucking food. Do not assume that my palate is shallow, boo. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Expect more videos soon. Probably not every day, but you know, I like to come and talk to you guys. It's really fun. And as always, if you guys did want to make a video response, you can totally tag it as Confessions of a Fat Lady. I don't trademark this shit, girl. You know I ain't shit. So feel free to tag your shit as that, make a video response and stuff, and just, you know, get your confession on, you know, start talking, talk about yourself. Because I will say this, you know, I'm not trying to fault the fat community, because it's not all y'all, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all are just, I hate to say this, some of y'all are in denial. Some of y'all really want to fucking make a healthy change for yourself. Some of y'all know you're not healthy right now and you want to do something about it, but you don't want people to fucking be making you feel like you have to do something about it. I get that. That was me. Okay? I made this decision on my own. People have been telling me to lose weight my whole fucking life. You know what I mean? It's not like I just woke up and was like, I want to lose weight. I said to myself, you know, self, you could really probably be a speedy bitch, you know what I mean? You probably could be able to have more endurance, you know? And honestly, like, once you start working out, you know, sex gets better. You know, sex, remember that? You know, this, and I live in a walking city now, you know, I'm expected to know where shit is. I'm expected to know how long it takes to get from place A to place B. And, you know, it kind of sucks, like, everyone's telling me that something takes 20 minutes, and it really takes me mad long. So, you know, it would be great to just have my speed and my fire back. And I feel like I lost that a little bit, but I'm getting it back, baby. I'm coming. So, once again, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for tuning in, checking me out, and just sticking with me through this. And like I said, if you don't fuck with me no more because I'm trying to get healthy for myself, then, I mean, there's nothing I can really say to you, you know. But, you know, just know that if you do decide to tune in, I'll still be fat. Like, because that's real. You know, like, no matter what, like, I'll always be fat. I'm not uncomfortable with being fat. I just want to be more comfortable. You feel me? So, take it easy, guys. As always.